Imagine you've just opened up a package and you find this beautiful journal in it. Let's walk through Marissa's faith journal. Here we have fellow faith journalers where she gives us some guidelines on what she would like in her journal. Here we can write Marissa a note and check in, tell her about ourselves. So that's what I'm working on here, sharing about me. And then you can see the artist before me had written a note too. This is a great way, as I've mentioned before with these journals, that they're like pen pal letters in these books. So here's me writing my pen pal, more than just my pen pal, but all the people that get the journal along the journey. And so it's multiple pen pals, which is really cool. I'm telling her about my family and what I do. I'm thinking of what else to write, what I love and enjoy. And then what I need prayer for. I appreciated all the questions she asked. So I think she gave a whole bunch of guidelines, so I was trying to think through those. And here's a map of everybody in our group. And then Marissa wrote us a note. She has some really pretty ephemera cutouts that she put in her journal. I really enjoyed looking through them and seeing what she tells us. She actually, her journal, she took an old planner / journal and made it into her traveling journal. And then what she did was I think this is Marissa, maybe this is Heidi. Anyways, talked about the names of God and asked us to share which name of God is our favorite. And then, yeah, so I believe this is all Heidi. And then she had little tags where we could write a note for Heidi. Yep, and she wrote a little message there to remind us that we are loved by God. So I think I'm trying to think through, what name, every couple pages had a different name of God on it. And then this section, we can write a letter to the sister whose journal it is. So both what Heidi and Marissa added are just beautiful. I thought they were really cool. So I'm looking through, what is this? Scripture for Marissa. So I got a card and thought through it and decided on Psalm 61, 1 and 2. Hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayers. From the ends of the earth, I call to you. I call as my heart grows faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. One of my favorite verses. So now I'm thinking of what message do I want to write to Marissa or to the sisters. So here I am cutting out this really pretty journaling card. This was came from a big book of different scrapbook materials. I just thought the colors in that went really well with what was already here. I'm writing a name of God. So Jehovah Rapha, which means the Lord who heals. I'm sharing about my cancer journey. I wrote my name on it so Marissa knows. Now I'm looking back. Okay, what else do I need to do? Is there anything else I need to add? Now is the letter to the next sister. Oh, okay. So not Marissa, but to whoever receives the journal next, but I guess it could be for Marissa too. So I had this lovely printout of all these wonderful scriptures from Anchored in Faith. It was a free printable. So I was trying to find a spot where I didn't take up too much space for another person. Trying to figure out, where do I want to stick this? Decided to cut it a little closer. Let's see where else, to see if where else I could fit it. I love double-sided tape. I'm writing and put it there. Alright. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything, marking where I live. Decided to paint with paint markers, paint the flowers in. These traveling journals are just so much fun, getting to know ladies from all over the country. I'm in 2 right now. They can get a little convoluted or a little mixed up sometimes when the journals get shipped and stuff. So just be patient with, if you join one, be patient with your group and the other ladies. These are, in the back are some papers I wanted to add in myself. And now I'm just kind of making sure I didn't miss anything, looking through the old pages. Found I forgot to add something. Oh, my message of prayer. And I'm going back, looking at everything, double checking, what did I miss? So she had a whole list at the beginning of making sure I wasn't supposed to do anything on these other pages. Not sure if you can hear Bailey, but she is in the background. She's wanting me to be done. She's hoping that my youngest is home from school so she can get her treats from and supper. Soon. The day's almost done. So now I'm cutting out, this is another free printable. This BibleJournaling.com maybe that this came from. I think. I can't see. Yeah. I don't know why when I go down my, it ruins the paper like that. I don't know why my paper cutter's doing that on the way down. Not on the way up. Go figure. So I have to mark it since I can't line it up on top so I can cut better. So I'm cutting out these paper faux washies. Oh, it did it downwards too. So frustrating. And then I figured out something was probably in the canal where the needle goes through. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna do a bunch of large cutting. Yeah, there's Bailey. Now she's talking louder. Almost time, honey. And then I'll go back. I'm just doing big cuts first, just to get them all separated, and then I'll fussy cut them afterwards. And because of my arthritis, I don't get in like too detailed on the fussy cutting, but I try to make the edges look prettier. So now going back, flipping through, finding my page. Looking at all the verses, trying to figure out if there's another verse on here that I'd like to share. I think what I'm doing is cutting them all down and gonna share a whole bunch of them so the girls can each have their own scripture, if I remember correctly. So, and I'm not looking to cut them perfectly, just my hands don't let me, so that very rarely happens. So, a basic cut. I don't stress about it looking too perfect because it hurts my hands to spend too much time cutting. One reason I do really love my Cricut. Because I can program it to cut some things. Some just need a good old-fashioned paper cutter. And this was another free printable I got from somebody I moved too fast to see. This one's from Christy Doherty. And these are all verses from Romans. I just thought they were beautiful. I love how she did the watercolor background and watercolor elements with the words. Just so pretty. So I wanted, since this is a faith journal versus just a regular junk journal, wanted to send all the ladies their own verses. I think there's 10 or 11 of us, so that was why I couldn't just do the black and white ones, but I needed more. So, how pretty is this grungy paper here? Another free product from another artist. Thank you to all the artists out there that do free printables. It truly is a blessing. Now I'm just marking it off so I can cut it out well. Yeah, that There is something in there causing it to not cut right. It's driving me bonkers as you see me clean it out here, which I probably didn't need to include, but hey, I am human, right? I just love the colors in this printout. I love the layers that the person put on it. It's just so pretty. Trying to round out the edges. Now I'm gonna get it ready to glue down. Get up my glue stick, la la la. And there's a cute picture. I see it of me and Bailey. But make sure if you use a glue stick, as you can see, lots and lots and lots of glue. That's not my alien super glue one. There's my family. There's me and Bailey. Now I'm trying to figure out my second page, what to use, what goes with it. Those stripes are pretty. Went with a blue and white gingham. Hooking it up with 2 to try and fill the whole page. Because this paper that I had was pretty small. A little bit bigger than this comp book, or this planner. So I'm marking it for cutting. I'll cut and then glue. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll all work out. I do love this handy dandy little paper cutter. So much less bulky than the big ones, but as you can see, it doesn't always cut great. Might just need a new blade. Could be all it is too. And we're gluing, and we're gluing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I realized I didn't line that up right. There we go. Now we're doing better. Not perfect, but that's okay. Perfect is overrated. I'm just checking. She had some rules about what she would like and not like in the journal, so I'm just making sure that I am not breaking any of that, because I do want to care for her, because it's her journal. So trying to care for her, but also create as I create. So interesting combination, right? I love putting frames around pictures. Just makes them, I don't know, look more complete, I guess. I don't know if I'll do that with this little one of me and Bailey. But I did. Oh, looks like I am looking for her. I went with photo corners because I couldn't find exactly the frame shape I wanted. And that's the junk journal book from Pip Stickers. So So lots of fun. Little journaling box. Write about my pictures and about me. And writing everybody's name under their spot on the picture. And my daughter and her husband who just got married. And then I'm writing the birth order and all that jazz. And now I'm looking through all those fun cutouts I just did, trying to figure out what I want to add to my page. So I could print them out as stickers, but this works too. So here we are, that page is finished, and then as I mentioned, I was going to make all those other verses for people to take, to give and take. So that's what the envelope is. Sorry, I think my camera shut off, and that's why we lost the video footage of finishing up the other page. But here we are, finishing the full spread. And this was just a fun one, just talking about my one daughter loved the song, I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. And that this is what this printable is all about. The children's Sunday school song about God's joy. So I thought it would be fun to add. So happy and go lucky. GraceandColor.com is who made the prayer cards, I think. I added her. Oh, I added both Bible Journaling Ministries, so that Marissa can know where I got this stuff. Now I found this little yellow and gold washi tape, so I'm adding that to the edge to kind of connect both of the pages. Folding over the little tips. Trying to make sure all the washi tape stays down and holds what it's supposed to hold. Alright, now on to my next page. What am I gonna do for this spread? Thinking, thinking, thinking. All I'm doing is thinking. And sorry, there's nothing happening. Here we go. Alright, I was looking for some fun ephemera and stickers to add to my page. And quotes and journaling cards. I have all kinds of fun stuff here. So here's me looking through some quote pages, trying to figure out what do I want to do, because I have no idea. Looking for inspiration is what I'm doing. So I've got some blues and pinks and sparkles. How fun is this scrapbook paper with the writing on it? I liked it, so I'm adding it in. Decided to use up some more of, the continuity between the pages. So use some of what I already cut off on the other page, so it all kind of fits together. I'm using that washi tape again. Decided I'll just go in and cut it instead of sketching it, and then it's like, I think at this point I didn't know where my bone folder was, so I couldn't get those bubbles out. I love my alphabet stickers. Always on the hunt for fun alphabet stickers. I don't remember what this page is, so I'm waiting for it to unfold as I'm voicing it. I wish I had the journal in front of me. Christian stickers, I think. Yup. So I made a place for people to dump stickers, I think, and get stickers. Because who? Yep, Christian sticker dump. Who doesn't love a good sticker dump? We're nearing the end here, folks. But if you're new to my channel and would love to see more of my creations in journals or on canvas or beaded work, make sure you like and subscribe. My name's Amber Scott. I'm the owner and creator at Mountain Etny Creations. And I love to create all kinds of things. So, and there we go. There's the Christian sticker dump page. Write my name on the pages so Marissa knows. And then she has this cute little area in the back. Making sure I knew everything that's going on, that I covered everything. And thank you so much, Marissa, for the opportunity and the rest in these faith journey